Let me tell you something straight. Dune Awakening hasn't even officially launched and it's already shaking the foundations of the gaming world. On June 5th, this early access behemoth pulled in almost 100,000 concurrent players on Steam, 93,634 to be exact. And that's before the general public even gets their hands on it. That's not just hype, that's not just marketing, that's desert power in full display. This isn't just another survival game. This is Frank Herbert's dream world, warped, expanded, and reimagined in a parallel canon. Paul Atreides, never born. The Fremen, vanished. Lady Jessica obeyed the Bene Gesserit and bore a daughter instead of a son. And Duke Leto still lives, fighting tooth and nail with the Harkonnen over spice. It's alternate history. It's alternate destiny. And you're thrown into this chaos as a nameless prisoner in the deep, deadly sands of Arrakis. But here's the kicker. This world lives. And I don't mean in a flashy, scripted way. I mean in the every grain of sand kind of way. Funcom has packed this survival MMO with such deep world building that you feel it when the sun beats down. You feel it when your water supply is low. You feel it when you're ambushed in the middle of a sandstorm with no help coming. The early impressions, they're glowing. This game is not finished, not polished to perfection yet, and still players are lining up to drop $69.99 or even $89.99 just to play a few days early. That says something. That says we're starving for good science fiction survival. That says we're ready to build our destiny on Arrakis. Now, let's talk gameplay. You start weak, a nobody, but every moment is a fight for survival, and every small win feels monumental. Harvesting spice isn't just a quest, it's a war. Building your base, it's a fortress in waiting. Choosing your allegiance, Atreides or Harkonnen, becomes a statement of who you are in this cruel desert. The visuals, breathtaking. The music, atmospheric, haunting. The voice lines, lore drops, faction dialogue, pure Dune. But it's the freedom that sells this game. Want to play solo and avoid all faction drama? You can. Want to dominate PvP and raid spice convoys Mad Max style? Also possible. The map is alive. Factions fight. Environments shift. Survival isn't just a game loop, it's an ongoing drama. But here's the part that hits hardest. This game knows what it's doing with its source material. Funcom has taken liberties with canon, sure, but it's bold, it's intentional. This is not fan fiction. This is an alternate universe built with respect, and it shows. Of course, it's not perfect. There are bugs, balancing issues, occasional jank. The PvP can feel unbalanced depending on how the spice flows. The UI needs polish. Some crafting menus are clunky. But all of this is understandable and forgivable because this game isn't pretending to be done. It's inviting you into something in progress, something you can grow with, rage at, and celebrate. And let's not forget, these are head start players only. When it launches fully on June 10th, the wave will be unstoppable. Weekends could easily push it past the top 100 games of all time by Steam peak stats. And when it hits consoles, PS5 and Xbox Series X/S, it's game over. This will be the next viral survival hit, no doubt about it. This isn't about nostalgia. This isn't about pleasing fans alone. This is about creating a sandbox where every player becomes part of the legend. Whether you rise as a ruthless Harkonnen enforcer or a secretive Atreides operative, Dune Awakening gives you the tools, the enemies, and the brutal beauty of Arrakis to shape your legacy. And that's what makes this game special. It's not just a survival MMO. It's not just a Dune spin-off. It's a storm rising in the desert, and when it hits full release, the gaming world better be ready. Verdict, so far? Funcom's Dune Awakening is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious, immersive, and unforgiving survival MMOs we've seen in years. With powerful lore, excellent world design, and record-breaking early numbers, it's already writing its own story in the sand.